You live in the most entertaining moment in human history. Every song ever recorded, every show ever made, a glowing rectangle with infinite everything in your pocket right now. And you are still bored. That should be impossible. Your ancestors had none of this. No screens, no music, no infinite anything. And they were bored far less than you are. The reason why is going to bother you. Here's the first thing nobody tells you about boredom. It's not laziness. It's not a character flaw. Boredom is an alarm. And it's one of the oldest alarms you own. A boredom researcher named Dr. Sandy Mann has spent years studying this, and her conclusion is unsettling in how simple it is. Boredom exists to make you stop doing what you're doing. Think about what that means for an ancient human. Imagine you're foraging at the same berry bush you've used for weeks. One day the berries are running low. The bush is nearly stripped, but it's familiar. It's safe. So you keep going back. Boredom is the feeling that finally pushes you to leave. That itch, that restlessness, that "I can't stay here" feeling. It's your brain saying, "This patch is exhausted. Go find a better one." The humans who got bored, moved. The ones who didn't, starved. Now here's where your brain gets sneaky and a little embarrassing. You have a chemical called dopamine. Most people think dopamine is the pleasure chemical. It's not. That's the part everyone gets wrong. Dopamine doesn't fire when you get the reward. It fires when you go looking for it. Dopamine is the chemistry of the search. It's what makes seeking feel good. The hunt, the explore, the what's over there. So picture the ancient human again. Bored at the empty bush, dopamine nudging them. Go look, go look. They wander over the ridge. They find a whole new valley. Food everywhere. Massive dopamine hit. Lesson learned: boredom plus searching equals survival. For 2 million years, that loop was perfect. Boredom pushed you to explore. Exploring kept you alive. The restless humans built the human world. They crossed oceans, climbed mountains, walked into every corner of the planet mostly because sitting still felt unbearable. Your boredom is the same engine that colonized Earth. And then we did something catastrophic to it. Here's the catastrophe. And you're living inside it. For almost all of human history, satisfying that seeking drive took work. You got bored, you searched, and the search took hours, days, real effort. The reward came slow, and you earned it. Then humans got clever. Too clever. We invented a world designed to kill boredom instantly. Why walk over the ridge when the ridge is in your hand? Why search for novelty when an algorithm searches for you, delivering a new valley every 3 seconds forever? And here's the cruel twist your ancestors never had to deal with. The seeking system never turns off. It was built for a world where novelty was rare and hard-won. Now novelty is infinite and free. So you scroll and scroll, looking for the valley. But you never actually arrive because the next berry is always one swipe away. This is the part that should genuinely unsettle you. You are more bored than your ancestors, not despite all the entertainment, but because of it. You've flooded a scarcity system with infinite supply. The alarm that used to save your life now just rings and rings and rings. So let's be fair to you for a second. When you can't focus, when you feel restless 10 minutes into a task, when you pick up your phone without even deciding to, that is not a moral failure. That is a 2 million-year-old survival instinct doing exactly what it evolved to do in an environment it was never built for. Your ancestors' attention had a rhythm. Intense focus when it mattered, tracking an animal, making a blade, and restless searching when a patch ran dry. That rhythm made sense when novelty was scarce. But you were dropped into a world engineered by other humans specifically to hijack that rhythm. Every app, every feed, every autoplay was built by people whose literal job is to trigger your seeking drive and never let it rest. You're not weak. You're being hunted by an industry that understands your ancient brain better than you do. Your boredom isn't broken. It's a Stone Age signal, screaming inside a machine built to keep it screaming. So what do you do with a 2 million-year-old alarm that won't stop ringing? You don't try to kill your boredom. That's the mistake. Boredom isn't the enemy. It's information. It's the oldest message your brain knows how to send. This patch is empty. Go find a real one. The ancient humans who thrived didn't have less boredom than you. they had better answers to it. When the bush ran dry, they crossed a ridge that actually led somewhere. A new skill, a new place, a real challenge that fought back. The modern trap is answering an ancient signal with a fake valley, a feed that gives the feeling of searching without the reward of finding. The escape is letting boredom push you towards something real again, something hard, something that ends. The restlessness that built the human world is still in you. The only question is whether you let it lead you somewhere, or let an algorithm answer it for you. So here's the truth about the most entertained, most bored generation that has ever lived. Your boredom is not new. It's the oldest part of you. It's the voice that pushed a small, hairless ape out of the trees, across the rivers, over every horizon on Earth. It was never meant to be silenced. It was meant to be followed, to somewhere real. The next time you feel that restless itch and reach for your phone, remember what it actually is. It's 2 million years of ancestors whispering the same thing, not scroll, go.